I am Dan Johnson. I'm Chief Executive Officer of Mortenson Construction. I grew up in a small town in west central Minnesota called Ashby. It was and still is a town of 500 people. I wanted to be an architect. I grew up in a construction family and knew I wanted to be a professional in construction, and I thought the way to do that was to be an architect. After my first year of architecture school, I realized I probably wasn't an architect. I was really lucky. My advisor for the architectural program said, "Hey, have you ever thought about doing construction management and engineering?" And I said, "What?" And little did I know, but NDSU was kind of on the forefront of construction management and engineering. When I talk about squares and circles, I'm a square. I like linear lines, I like logic, and architecture is a lot about art. And while I really enjoy art, I really respect art, I can't produce art, but I can make the art come to life. And that's what I realized when I got to construction management and engineering was, hey, this is a way for me to be a professional in the industry that I grew up in and love, and I can make that art come to life. And that is the really rewarding thing about our careers is we leave something behind that's sometimes very beautiful, sometimes very functional, but the way I would describe it is everything that we do at Mortenson is for the greater good.
I think there's several characteristics that Dan possesses that makes him very effective as a leader. He's authentic, he's genuine, passion for the company that he works for, passion for the industry that he represents, and a very visionary thinker. I think there's been no greater champion for the College of Engineering than Dan Johnson.
Dan is a phenomenal coach and mentor. He's somebody who views his job as helping others be successful. In fact, I'm sure this recognition that he's receiving is a little uncomfortable for him because he likes to be one step out of the limelight.
At some point, Mortenson just became part of my family. Leaving Mortenson would be like leaving my family. When that time comes, it's going to be pretty hard to leave because this is where I've come to work every day for almost 38 years. My job is to take the company and the time I'm leading it to a better place. And then the person after me will take it even further. And when you do the right thing and you have family culture, of course you're going to take care of your family. So it just follows on. I couldn't have got the job with Mortenson without a degree from NDSU. When I look back at it, it was my ticket. It got me through the door. NDSU is the reason I'm sitting in this chair. The way I described it when we announced the gift is we all owe it to ourselves and to our institutions that we were part of to pay it forward so the next young person can benefit the same way that we did in our careers. If anybody's considering a donation to the Center for Engineering, I would be happy to meet with you and help convince you to make that donation because I think it is a wise investment and a great investment in the future. The parents and the students that are visiting our campus, they're going to be blown away by the facilities they see. And as an employer, we're going to continue to pull students out of NDSU, and we know those students are going to be better educated because of the investment that we're making. 20, 30 years from now, who can look back and look at their education and say, that was my ticket to the dance. And so giving back and paying it forward is something I strongly believe in.
One of the most important attributes of Dan is how much he cares. This comes from a deep personal commitment that he really has to making a difference in the lives of the people and the institutions around him.
I certainly appreciate the acknowledgement, and I think when I see awards like this, the way I rationalize them, it's acknowledgement of our company and our people. If I've accomplished anything in my career, it's not because of anything I did, it's because of the people that I've been fortunate enough to work with. And what I like about saying about working at Mortenson is I'm a better person, a better father, a better son, a better husband, better friend for the chance to work with people at Mortenson like I have. And I can say the same thing about NDSU. Folks that I got to go to school with and make friends with made me a better person. That's maybe the thing I look back at is maybe it's acknowledgement of all those folks. That's what this is all about.